How on earth are you supposed to know if you have low testosterone? This is a great question. And the way that you would know if you have low testosterone is if you have the symptoms and your lab results correlate to your symptoms. How would you know this? You would go to a healthcare provider that can assess you for low testosterone symptoms and order and interpret the appropriate labs. Now, let's say you want to know today if you have low testosterone symptoms. Well, obviously you can Google low testosterone symptoms and see if any of them relate. Another thing you can do is you can pull up the ADAM questionnaire, which is the Androgen Deficiency in Aging Males Assessment. And it's a pretty basic questionnaire that addresses some of the symptoms of low testosterone. So let's go through it together. There's 7 questions on there. I don't want to make this too long, so let's just start off with a few. Have you noticed a decrease in strength and or endurance? Now that can look different for different individuals, but something very typical is you're just not getting as much out of your workouts like you used to, or you get tired really quickly. Some guys notice these changes in the gym. Other guys that do manual labor work might notice it at work. It all comes down to what does it look like for you. Are you sad or grumpy is another question that can lead you to suspect, depending on your answer, whether or not you have low testosterone or not. Some guys with low T just have a short fuse. Others feel flat. This is something that you would talk about with your provider to really pinpoint what that looks like for you. Do you have a lack of energy? This is a typical sign of low testosterone. What does that look like? It can look like anything from you get a good night's sleep and you're still dragging all day, or you get a good night's sleep and you're good to go, but by lunchtime you feel tired. There are other questions on this questionnaire, and again, to really know whether or not you have low testosterone, you should really talk to a provider. If you're in any of the states listed below, you can always book a virtual visit with me. And if you're not ready to reach out to a provider, you can pull up the ADAM questionnaire yourself online or Google the symptoms.